Hello, I'm Betty Moore-Hafter of CreativeEFT.com. I'm an EFT practitioner and a hypnotherapist in Burlington, Vermont. And I'm here to share with you some of the creative language phrases that I love to use in the EFT process. I'm a language person. I love words, and over the years, some simple phrases have developed that I find I use over and over in the tapping. With a hypnotherapy background, I'm very aware of the effects of words, and these little phrases that you can add to the regular tapping sequence or substitute in certain ways, they really seem to make a difference. People just feel that they're gentle, supportive, and they actually help the tapping to flow. So this is the first of my video series, Creative Language with EFT. And as you try out these phrases, you can see how they feel to you. Maybe you'll find something to incorporate into your practice. In these videos, I'll be guiding some rounds of tapping. If you're new to EFT, you might want to check out my video on the EFT tapping points, or look at some of the others that give you the basics. Of course, the full training in the Foundational EFT is available at emofree.com. So the first thing I'd like to do is to share with you my 3 favorite additions to the setup phrase. And I'm just going to do the setup phrase now, not the whole sequence, but you could feel free to tap along if you'd like, just to see how these feel. If you want to focus on an issue you're working on, that's fine, or just tap in a general way. Even though I have this issue, I deeply and completely accept myself with kindness and compassion. Even though I have this feeling, I'm willing to accept all my feelings without judgment. Even though I have this problem, I love and accept all parts of me. So we'll do just the setup and take a moment to see how those phrases feel. I accept myself with kindness and compassion. I'm willing to accept all my feelings without judgment. And I love and accept all parts of me. We are a collection of parts, and I think that the first step to healing any part of us is to accept that part with compassion. You can even enhance that a little bit and say, I'm willing to accept all parts of me, even the part that's especially scared right now, or even the part that is so addicted, and so forth. So I'd like to say that I don't often put all of those in the same setup. That was actually just for demonstration purposes, but I actually guess you could do that. I just use any of those that seem to flow. So try them and see how they feel to you. Now let me show you my very favorite expression to add to the tapping. And sometimes I add this in addition to that standard setup. I deeply accept myself. Other times I might substitute for that. This little expression just works so well for almost everything. And it goes like this. It's time to bring healing to this. So I'm going to demonstrate by tapping. If you would like to tap along for something that you're working on, just take a moment to zero in and really feel whatever you're feeling inside about your issue. And it's the nature, of course, of a demonstration to be quite general. So as I use general language such as this problem, this feeling, this issue, you can be tuning into your own in a more specific way. EFT does work better when we're specific. So let's tap. Even though I have this problem, it's time to bring some healing to this. Even though I have these feelings, I'm ready for some healing. This needs some healing. Even though I have this issue, I'm bringing some healing to it now. This problem, my feelings about it. And now you'll see how we can just weave this language in if we wish. but it's time to bring healing to this. This issue, these feelings. I'm ready for this to heal. This problem, this emotion. But it's time to bring some healing to this. And as you stop tapping, just take a nice breath. And notice how you feel. Notice how those phrases kind of settled in. They're very supportive. It's time to bring healing to this. You may notice I went back to the karate chop spot, which I sometimes do at the end, just to bring in that gentle language one more time. This language feels good to most people, and this is the phrase I use the most, especially when someone can't easily say, I deeply and completely accept myself. Sometimes the very issue is a lack of self-acceptance, and you can tap for, even though I don't accept myself, it's time to bring healing to this. And that fits pretty well for most people. Once again, I'm Betty Moore-Hafter of CreativeEFT.com, and thank you for joining me for some creative language tapping. I hope you will visit my website to pick up some free gifts. There is a free ebook on creative language with EFT. And if you should find that you're interested in a creative EFT session or the related work of inner theater, which is very exciting, feel free to contact me. I'm always happy to do a free consultation. And so this is the first of the series. Stay tuned for more and do some more tapping with me soon.